This is bright. Peace. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace. I was trying to find my. Oh, it's lit. Peace, greetings. I'm tired. Sister is tired. Greetings. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, beloveds. Peace, Monty. Oh, I met somebody that today in our group that is it lives in LA. So I told her that we'll make sure that we get y'all connected. She's a massage therapist out there. Cute, young energy. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate it. It's been a long day. I'm tired. But this is how you know you're getting old. How you know you're getting old is when it's not even 7 o'clock and you like, I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go. Right after this live, literally. Sister's tired. Yay, I did make a video. So, listen, Jupiter goes direct today, okay? And then Uranus is going into retrograde tomorrow. Uranus is going into retrograde tomorrow. And that creates some interesting energy for us to deal with because Uranus is sitting in the sign of Taurus. So if you look at those two dynamics, okay, you have Uranus with this unpredictable roller coaster. I'm free spirited. Think of like free spirited, airy type sign. Sitting in a house that's about being stable, stability, the present, tangible items and dynamics. Okay. Taurus is about tangible, being in the present. So we got that. Thank you. Thank you. I actually was just getting ready to call Aunt Brenda because Mama just told me that she called me for my B-Day. So tell them I said thank you. So with this sign being an energy that is fixed pretty much and very stubborn, then you have this unpredictable energy. It's going to be a really interesting retrograde for some of us. So I pulled up some content so we could see how this retrograde is going to affect our signs. I didn't have time to do my own personal, so I'm going to read through the ones that I have pulled up from this website, my favorite website, astrology.com. So in case you are wondering and want to go back and look at the information in case you don't catch this all the way through, make sure, peace beloved, that y'all go to astrology.com and put Uranus retrograde for 2019. All right. Cheryl said call her. Okay, we'll do. All right. So in Aries, so I'm going to go through all the signs and you need to listen if you are a sun sign, okay? If this is your sun sign, so let's say you're an Aries sun sign. You want to look at your Aries sun sign and you want to look at if you are a rising, Aries rising. Uranus is in Taurus. No wonder my day has been going like that. I'm just saying, Uranus do some... It's not my friend. And I like, now that I know that it's in Taurus, it's really making me, I don't want to say nervous. And I'm not going to say anxious, but my Chiron is in the sign of Taurus. And then you're telling me that we got Uranus energy in there all together. I just feel like it's going, I don't know what to expect. So I'm just going to go ahead and expect the best. We're going to go ahead and expect the best. And whatever that brings us. All right, so let's go through the Aries. So Aries, this is for my Aries sun and my Aries rising. Okay. It says use this retrograde in Taurus for insight on how you may develop new ways to manifest more money and material possessions. Are you happy with the way that you make a living? The next 6 months could bring exciting and unusual answers to these questions. So the thing about Uranus, I want to interject this. Y'all got to understand that it's a very innovative and creative planet. So when it comes in and when it's in the sign that it's in right now, it's just gonna kind of y'all know my analogy. It's definitely one of those planets that's gonna come in and be like, I can't get the cards up, maybe because I ain't supposed to use these cards. It's gonna be like, oh, you thought that was your stability. You thought that's what you was doing. Okay, we're gonna open it and jump. Like, they're gonna just throw everything out and see what falls out. So whatever falls out, you can't take with you. Uranus is definitely one of those planets that it will come and clean house and shift everything in your life and say you don't need that, and then say, okay, whatever I left you, I need you to make that work. So that's what Uranus do. I know it sounds amazing, doesn't it? Sounds amazing. All right, so that's your Aries. So the biggest thing for y'all is not to get too comfy in this energy. For my Aries, pay attention to where it's sitting at. And 9 times out of 10, if you are an Aries sun and an Aries rising in particular, that means that this Uranus energy is sitting in your second house, which is your finances. Okay? So it's going to just kind of, and it's sitting there for a long time. It's sitting there for a long time, like literally like 7 years, long time. So this could be either like great change and great dynamics, or this might be your tower season. I'm just saying, make it a great change. You might want to plan. You might want to do some things a little differently. You know, a little differently. But the biggest thing I could see, like, if you've been on it and you've been doing your work, this Uranus energy, honestly, for my Aries people, it can kind of bring a great dynamic shift in your life. And it'll be like all of a sudden, you come up with all of these ideals and things that you've been thinking about, and now you see how to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And you'll be very creative in implementing them as you move forward. It'll be like crazy opportunities just come out the blue, and it's like, oh, that's the piece I was missing. Boom. Now you see your life just escalating. Okay. Taurus, my Taurus babies. Ooh. With this Uranus retrograde in Taurus, the pressure will temporarily subside, allowing you to gather your thoughts and your actions until it turns direct at the beginning of 2020. For you, the best use of this retrograde lays in figuring out what has been keeping you from expressing your true individuality to the world, and what has to go in order for you to begin doing so. So this is a great time for you, Taurus, to clean house. Okay? My Taurus people, y'all need to get in a space where y'all are detoxing your life. Anything that is not serving you, y'all need to be in a space where you like, you gotta go. This gotta go. This can't be here no more. Like, you really need to be on some spring cleaning like for a whole half a year. Okay? So what's not serving you, get rid of it. And the things that are serving you, know that you can put it in a space where it's going to be beneficial as you're moving forward. Be authentic. Okay? When they say you're not expressing yourself, like your unique voice, this is a time where it's calling you to say, it's time to be authentic. Who is the authentic you? What is your real truth? Are you walking in it? That's why we be getting that integrity card all the time. Are you walking in your authentic self? Okay? This is definitely a time. This is a time for everybody to start walking in your authentic self. Okay? Geminis. It says, when in retrograde, what could have been feeling like intense behind the scene energy will slow down, giving you a bit of a break or a big breakthrough. Alternatively, use this retrograde to gain spiritual awareness in order to manifest your positive growth. This is definitely a time for y'all to dig in. My Geminis, this is even a time for y'all not to be as social as you can tend to be. This is almost a time where you almost need to go into like the woodshed mode and get into a space where you're like being very tunnel vision on creating these spiritual routines and these dynamics that is going to help you. So when it's time for you to be that master alchemist, it's like that. When are you operating in your master alchemist mode? Okay, this is the time for you to like level up, but it's going to require for you to kind of be like, let me just step back, let me breathe. Yes, I am Brandon. Let me breathe and do exactly what I need to do. Get focused, get centered. So when I come out of this retrograde, it's go season for y'all. Okay, Cancers, and these are sun signs and my rising signs. Okay, my Cancers, the good news is that Uranus retrograde in Taurus will offer you temporary relief to regroup and identify the right support team to help you wade through these deep waters. Uranus in retrograde, you'll be thinking about the groups and friendships you associate with, as well as what truly motivates you. So this is when you building that daggone tribe. It's about going in and figuring out who's your tribe. Who's supposed to be here and who can't be here. Yes, Brandon, I'm putting it on. I put everything on my YouTube, y'all. So if you miss something, just check YouTube within a day. It'll be up. So this is for my Cancer. This is a season where you're going to start seeing like, who my real friends? Because you got to think, the retrograde that y'all just came out of was really taking time to say, we taking the mask off. Yeah, like this retrograde we just came out of, veil lifted. The veil was lifted. You started seeing people for who they are. You start seeing people for what they really represent. And when that veil lifted, you started seeing people and you be like, oh, wait a minute. I thought you was my friend for real, for real. You ain't really part of my, you an intruder. Okay? So this is the time you really need to recognize who is fake out here, but who really got your back. And start building on your tribe and making sure that your tribe is like different types of masterminds. Okay? Different types. Like, it don't need to be a whole bunch of people who are, you know, dope at doing candle magic, but then you ain't got nobody who can make a garden that know how to grow vegetables. I'm just saying. Find people who are going to complete. If you decided you needed to build a community, you should know somebody that can be on speed dial. That you like, oh, I know who I need to call. This is a community. You need to make sure you got a community. Okay? Everybody need to come to the table with a gift. You can't eat at my table if you can't do nothing. I'm sorry. We don't give free food around here. Ain't no free food around here. You got to come to the table with something to eat. I'm just saying. All right. Leos. Oh, Lord. Let's read. We're going to read the whole thing because it's my birthday, so I can read the whole thing for Leo. We're going to read the whole thing. It says, Leo. Oh, wait a minute. Leos. We might be on to something. Let's see. Hold on. It says, Leo is ready for the spotlight, even more than usual, with Uranus in the house of your chart related to reputation, honors, and career. You've likely been having grand new visions about how to get your message out there. Use this Uranus retrograde in Taurus to revisit any changes you've made in this arena since March. I need to go sit down. Okay. Uranus started bringing new energy into your career sector and the role you play in society. If unexpected news or twists have already come up, expect this nervous energy to slow down in the next 6 months. I got a whole lot to go with it. So for us Leos, this is a time frame. What are you doing? What is your purpose? How can you reevaluate? What's your purpose? Okay. How are you showing up in your true self? What are you doing to make sure that whatever dynamic that you operate in is being seen, is coming to the platform, is coming to the spotlight? Okay. How are you operating in that energy? And what are the pieces of the puzzle that you're putting in place to support that? Okay. What are you putting in place to support that? Virgos, this is about You may have started thinking or investigating new paths to travel in or education. Okay? Uranus retrogrades, you'll be reviewing this new personal philosophy of expansion and absorption of knowledge. As you stare at the horizon of possibilities, pay attention to the unconventional new ideals that may abruptly come to mind. They could be genius. Y'all are about to be the innovators. Let me say something about this Uranus energy. This Uranus energy and the sign that it's in, this is when you're going to see very innovative ideals come out. This is where genius starts to show. Okay? This is where new dynamics, new inventions, new creativity will just spark in this energy. So in these next 6 months, I'm not going to be surprised if you don't start seeing certain dynamics come into play. New ways to even use money, new platforms to like Bitcoin, new ways for you to start receiving your payments. It's going to be a lot of different changes, especially when it comes to finances. It's going to be a lot of different changes that's getting ready to come into play. It's going to be a lot of shifting that's going to start happening, especially for the people. This is a great year for you to put yourself in a certain position in order to take advantage of what is coming in. Okay? This is a great opportunity for you as an entrepreneur to take advantage of what is getting ready to shift, especially if you are operating in certain modalities. I'm just putting that out there. Okay? So y'all need to pay attention. You sitting on ideals, this is the year to pull the trigger. Because if you sit on it too long, you're going to miss that. You're going to miss the opportunity. If you're a person of service, you're going to miss the opportunity. All right, my Libra sun and Libra rising. This me too. This me too. Okay. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Kristen. I hate it we didn't see you. Oh, I got to call you. Getting ready to start something new. I'm going to call you tomorrow, though. Because I'm about to go to sleep after this. Libra sun and Libra rising. As this Uranus go into retrograde, things will slow down, allowing you more space to have revelations. For you, this retrograde might feel like a real break, so enjoy it while it lasts. Uranus will turn direct at the beginning of the year. So for y'all, Libra rising, look, I was nervous, but now that I'm reading this with y'all, I feel a little bit better because Uranus makes me nervous. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But that was my rising and my sun. So Uranus is giving us a little bit of break. So my Libra babies, they're like, look, go on, take your breath. We know the universe been working you. We know they've been kicking your ass right now. So you can go ahead and take this little breather. You know, we gonna give you a break so you can kind of recalibrate. That's the word I use. So you can recalibrate from all the stuff that we've been letting. You know, we've been kind of moving you through. We've been kind of moving you through some things and some changes. So we're going to let you get a little bit of a break. All right. This is definitely a time where you need to be, I feel like you need to just kind of pay attention. Okay. Pay attention, especially if you're in a relationship. My Libra people, it might have felt like the scales have been off financially, but it's getting ready to give you a moment to say, okay, you can kind of regroup now. I'm going to give you a chance to regroup. Okay. So definitely pay attention to what's going on. Scorpios, my Scorpios and my Scorpio rising. Okay. Taurus will demand that you find new ways to match, meet, and marry. Ooh, this is about partnership. This is about, oh, y'all about to have some boo things. Y'all about to have some boo things. Y'all always got a little boo, Scorpios. Now, however, Uranus will retrograde in Taurus, and any turbulence in relationships will start to settle down. In the case that you have been experiencing erratic or rebellious behavior from a loved one or a business partnership, this will start to mellow out, at least for now. So this is going to be a time where it's like, your boo might have been causing some like headaches. They might have been acting a damn fool. You getting a break. Okay? This is a time where their energy gonna calm down. This might be a time where some new boos might show up, okay? Because this is about relationship. This is a great time where, I ain't gonna say it's a great time. Y'all might have been in a space where you're trying to force a relationship and you really should have been relaxing, okay? But this Uranus is gonna make partners be a little bit more receptive if you haven't been in a relationship. And then for your ones that are in relationships, they're gonna just calm their energy down, okay? They're gonna move the hell along. They might be going forward. Might not be there past the season. I'm just saying, be prepared. Sagittarius sun, Sagittarius rising, with Uranus being in retrograde. Wait a minute, let me go back, because y'all need this whole part. I was getting ready to skip some stuff, but y'all need this whole part. Uranus entry into the part of your chart concerned with health, work, and day-to-day life may have you desperately wanting to break away from routine schedules and office cubicles. With Uranus retrograde occurring in the same space, you'll be able to handle mundane life more peacefully without feeling so nervous and in need of a break. Y'all, I don't know what they talking about. Y'all asses do not like, my Sagittarius, y'all do not like routine. Y'all don't like regular stuff. None of my well, y'all either be one or the other. Y'all either be OCD with it, or you'll be the other end, where y'all like just rebellious as hell. So like my daughter is rebellious as hell when it comes to routine and order. Like she just can't take it. But this is a time frame where it's going to be like, if you're making any type of routines, if you're changing your dynamics, okay, you're going to start sticking with it. It's not going to seem so boring. It's not going to seem like it's keeping you in a box. It's going to actually show you where you're growing. Because it actually says if you made changes to your daily routine in the last 6 months, this will be up for review. And because it is up for review, you'll start to understand what I like and what I can keep and what I need to let go. Okay, what do I need to keep and what do I need to let go? The Capricorns, my Capricorns and my Capricorn rising. Uranus retrograde will have you rethinking any recent shifts you made in your approach to romance, creativity, and sex. Keep an eye out for spontaneous activities, eccentric people during this time, as they could open a completely new world. So this is new adventures for my Capricorns. Why? Some of y'all be getting real lucky with some of these retrogrades. Because sometimes I'll be feeling like, why I didn't get that? Oh, you get to go on new adventures. Why my stuff always got to be so serious? Oh, you need to work on. No. This is about going inward. And y'all asses Capricorns getting ready to have fun. That's what that sound like. That sound like y'all getting ready to go on new adventures. You're going to meet a whole bunch of new people. Your life about to be popping during this retrograde. I feel some kind of way about that. I do. I'm hating just a little bit. But that's okay. Have fun. Capricorns, have fun. Enjoy life. Make sure you're paying attention to new, interesting people that's coming in your life, because they are coming for a reason. All right? They are coming for a reason, and they're going to bring so many gifts and opportunities for you to grow. Okay? These are opportunities for you to grow. Right? I'm just a little bit salty. Just a little bit. Aquarius. Aquarius. This is my Aquarius babies. Okay? Some Aquarians may be considering big changes in their home and family life, owing to Uranus entry into Taurus back in 2019. This is what started this shift for y'all, okay? That may have meant breaking away from one's roots or forcefully putting down new ones that were better at where you are in your life at that moment, okay? Or where you aim to be. Thank you, beloved. Thanks. Okay, if those changes seemed overwhelming, this is a time where the retrograde is going to give you a little breathing room. And before making any final decisions, this is a slow kind of energy, so it's going to help you take time and really figure out what it is that you want to do. So you don't have to make any rash decisions. This is a time where it's going to help you like really slow down. and make logical decisions. This is going to be you not working with this water energy and really working for more of our earth energy. Slow down. Look at the facts. Don't make no rash decisions. Don't be impulsive. Thank you, boo. All right? Don't be impulsive. Don't be playing. Pisces. Okay? My Pisces. During this Uranus retrograde in Taurus, your mental pace will slow down and writing or speaking projects may be put on hold temporarily. Do not stop taking notes or channeling ideals. However, this Uranus genius energy emanates even when it's in retrograde. So you'll still be getting the ideals. You'll still be getting certain dynamics. But it might just be time for you. Like, it might just be a little slower pace. It might. And you got to think, for some of us, that energy that's coming in is for us to slow down. Okay? It's just for us to slow down. And then some of that is going to be like, all right, get it together. It's go season. So the Leos, y'all see it's go season. They're like, yo. Capricorns, y'all out here partying and living your damn best life while we over here working hard. Ain't nobody else sign. I don't remember nobody else's sign saying that they get to like live the good life. Everybody else is over there like working on real shit. We got to go spiritual and work and all of that. Y'all over there taking breaks and naps. Yeah, some of y'all taking breaks and naps, and some of y'all over there partying and living it up. I'm just saying. I'm happy for it because all of us have our moment in the sun. All of us have our moment in the sun, just depending on what's going on. All right, so pay attention. Where's this Uranus energy sitting in your house? That is a generalized reading or information insight for what is happening for all people under that sign or that rising sign. But what you want to pay attention to is what is going on in the particular house that Uranus sits in, okay? Where is it going? Where is it sitting? Okay? So you can see what it's going to shake some stuff up. They were for rising and sun sign. Rising in your sun sign. So if you were a Aries sun and an Aries rising, that's what you want to pay attention to. Okay, it affects those two signs the most. All right. So let me see. We got some questions down here. Please, beloveds. I can do a couple of readings. Y'all want some readings today? Let me put my Cash App down here. I can do a few. If you missed your sign, this live will be saved. I always save them. And then I always put them on YouTube. All my readings go on YouTube. All my videos go on YouTube. So YouTube is She Is Magic. It's She Is Magic. And if you go on my YouTube, I literally put everything pretty much. Okay, I put all the readings and all of that. All the good stuff. And I just released a whole lot of videos. So if you go back to some of my older, some of my older videos, you might have to scroll a little bit further back. But I do have like, some basic tutorial videos as well. I have some basic tutorial videos as well. All right. So it's on there. Yes, yes, yes. Your B-Day is next Saturday. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Happy early. Oh, you're a Libra moon. Oh, Shay. Yeah, I'm a Leo sun, because my birthday is today. And then I am a Libra rising with a Pisces moon. So I'm an interesting bunch of personalities. I got a whole lot. If you want a reading, my Cash App is pinned at the bottom of the thing. I'm not doing a lot. Let me see what time we're looking at. I got time to like probably get a couple in, maybe 3 or 4. We'll see how quick we go. I want to use my new cards, but I'm not ready to use these. I gotta I gotta put my energy in these. Okay. So what I do need you to do, if you want a reading, it's just by donation. You can send $1. You can send $100. I don't care. It's really just a donation. It's just the exchange of energy. Okay. My Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. Thank you. And you can just drop whatever you're going to drop in there. What I do want you to do, if you want to read it, make sure that you put your name on the question mark box so I can keep up with who is getting their reading. There's a question mark box right beside the comment box. It's right beside the comment box. That's where you need to put your name. Okay? That's where you want to put your name. I do regular full readings, and if you want a regular full reading, that is available on the website as consults. I always get a lot of questions. They're like, where do I book the reading? It's on the website as consults, and sometimes people get confused and think that I'm talking about charts, but it's not. Okay? Oh, yeah, you can get your natal chart at astrology.com. So it's a free birth chart or a natal chart is what you're looking for. Okay, I'm shuffling these like I was getting ready, but I wanted y'all to see these. Look at these cards that I got gifted. Excuse me. Look at these cards. They are so amazing. I am in love with them. And they're like playing cards, but you can use them as oracle cards as well. And you have like the moon phases. You have all the signs, all the zodiacs. I don't know if y'all can really see this because it's looking a little blurry to me. But you got all the zodiac signs. You have like the scarab beetles. Hold on. You got the actual elements. And you have the chakras on here. Like the chakras. And then all your goddess energy. Like your different goddesses and gods. I don't know if you can see that. So I really love these cards. I was gifted these today by one of my amazing sisters. So it says Lotus cards for inner space. So I think I'm gonna figure out if I can find maybe the person who gifted this to me. I'm gonna see if they have an actual, because I really I've already did a couple of like personal readings. I love these. Like I literally love these cards. Y'all know I love anything I feel like our people connect to. Okay? I just feel like it's really important for us to have imagery when we're doing oracle readings or any type of dynamics that we can connect to. That this feels like home for me. That's all. So I just wanted to share that. I just wanted to share that. But you know what I'm about to do my reading for. Okay. I'm going to do it with these. Jody. I'm going to do Jody's reading first. And then I'm going to do Queen. And then I'm going to keep picking. So we have Jody. I'm going to do Jody. Ooh. Jody. Okay. All right, Jody, what you need to pay attention to is old habits, patterns, and behaviors, okay? The bondage card is coming out in the past position. So old patterns that you have been repeating or that might be being triggered at this moment, something that is wanting you to operate from a reflection of who you was. Pay attention to that, because this can kind of create where your words might be cutting people a little harsh. You might be a little more sarcastic than usual. And you might need this energy because you're in a space where I feel like you are connecting to your divine self, your own voice. Okay, and when we start to connect to our own voice, we get very protective. It's almost like a mother hen energy where you kind of be in a space like, look, I done said no. And you get in this very like matter of fact, if you don't go sit your behind down because you're doing too damn much type energy. So these things that you're starting to release and these yokes that you are breaking and this pattern and cycle and generational curses that you're breaking, because I know that's what you're doing. Be mindful of how cocky and arrogant and maybe how much of your ego are you still holding on to as you're moving forward in this journey, okay? But specifically be mindful of how you are communicating with people. How are you talking to people? Make sure that you are operating more from a space of your divine self, your higher self, and be very humble, okay, in your approach. You can get more with honey, as they say. You get more with honey. The Fool card is coming out. So make sure your perspective and all dynamics is always in the positive in particular. But also make sure that you're trusting that the universe got you. Like, why would you think anything less? Okay? Why would you think anything less? They got you. Everything that it is that you're working on, because this Omar card is of action. She's a woman of action. She's going to make things happen and manifest no matter what. And that's how you kind of handle a situation. Like, I got this. No, I don't need your help. I asked you to be on the team, but since you don't want to act like a team player, I don't need you anyway. I can make it happen anyway. Damn it. But you got to be in balance with that. Make sure you're operating in balance and make sure that you're being in a space where you're understanding who is meant for you and what the universe is sending for you is going to actually help you elevate and catapult the things that you are building and planning. This is an energy of building and planning for you in particular during this season, beloved. Make sure that you are taking your time, sitting still to really plan out, okay, what it is that you want to accomplish. It's like the saying go, a man who fails to plan plans to fail, okay? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail already. So make sure that you're sitting still to map out what it is that you're working on and what is going to happen. This is a great card to have as an outcome and the energy over your dynamic right now. Okay, this is the master planner. This is somebody who can make shit happen. And you might also have that energy coming in your life where somebody getting ready to trigger some stuff and be like, boom, abracadabra. Abracadabra. About to make some shit pop. Like new opportunities I see coming your way. Like new dynamics. Stuff that you weren't even thinking about. I feel like it's getting ready to be coming right to your doorstep. You ain't even got to leave home like that. Okay. Ashe. Ashe. Queen. Let's get Queen reading. They're so loud. I always see the spiritual card. It's time to go into the woodshed, Queen. This is time to go to the woodshed. This is about spirituality. This is about how am I connecting to my spiritual self. I ain't even pulled the cards, but I'm telling you, that's what's popping up. Okay, so Oma is saying that you are getting ready to have, like, you got a whole lot of ideas, new things that's coming up, new opportunities that's been coming up and coming your way. Okay, and you might have had to take some time away from home, Queen. And because you had to take some time or just kind of get away from what your normal routine is, get out your comfort zone a little bit, this is a time where you need to trust your intuitive self. All right, lock into your spiritual voice, your divine feminine, and listen intently. Okay, intently trust that voice. Understand that voice is there for a reason. It's there for a reason, and you need to listen to it and understand it, fall in love with it, all of that. So you are allowing it to guide you through this process. Know that you are the magician. You are the magician. So as you're digging it more into your spiritual self, you are starting to see who you really are and what your magic really is about and what it's capable of doing. Do not allow things to trigger you and bring any type of chaos and confusion in play. These things that are triggering you, you need to get a hold on it and handle it very quickly. Okay? Go ahead and resolve it. Go ahead and put this shit on the table. Write it in the book. Burn it. Y'all know how I am. Go ahead and resolve this. Whatever this energy that's causing all this friction and chaos and confusion, make sure you're resolving this. Because you already know how, as above, so below, basically. How you think is what you manifest. You have the ability to shift dynamics. Everything it is that you've already asked for is getting ready to start coming into play. So you got to be very still and make sure that you're not doing stuff from a place of fear or a place of doubt or regret. That everything is moving from a place of love and you knowing who you are in particular. Like, I feel like you're getting ready to come across some crossroads and some choices that you're going to have to say, is this really in alignment with my path and where I'm going? Or is this a distraction? And I want you to really pay attention to what's a distraction and what's in alignment. Okay? Ashe. Really trust that process, beloved. And the reason that you're going through all the different things you're going through. Yemen Bell, are you still on here? Yemen Bell. Are you on here? Are you on here? No? Yes? Yemen. What's the other one? Renika. If not, oh, we about to be done. I know it was some other people, but y'all ain't gonna put y'all name in the question box. And I ain't getting ready to scroll all of this. I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it today. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you, Relax. I swear we got a lot of Leos in our tribe. Yes. Surrender to that process. Know the universe got you, boo. The more you walk in your power, the more you understand what it is that you have and the ability that we have, the easier it is to believe that things can work out and manifest the way we are. So I think we lost some of the people that was in our, I was going to do some reading for. And that's perfectly fine because Mama Bear's tired. Eyes tired, boss. Eyes tired. So I'm getting ready to get off of here. But I did want to chime in and give y'all this Uranus energy and what it's doing and how it can affect or benefit your life. Make sure that you catch it if you missed your sign. It will be on my YouTube either by, I'm about to upload it now. So it should be up in within an hour. I'm thinking probably like an hour. It should be loaded on YouTube in case you need to go catch it back. If you want to read more in detail, because I did not do a personal one for y'all this time. If you want to go and see all the dynamics in more detail and some other insight that it might have for you, go to astrology.com. Put in Mercury retrograde 2019 so you can see the energy and how it affects you. All right? Yes? All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the messages. I done got so many messages. People sending me like birthday donations, all kind of stuff. So I really appreciate y'all. Y'all be making me want to cry sometimes. Y'all know I'm a big old crybaby. Lord, y'all know I'm a big old crybaby right now. So I really appreciate y'all and y'all taking this journey with me and doing all these wonderful things. I will be back in the morning with our rising thoughts. If I can figure out the information for these cards, I will definitely post it and post this sister's page because this is a Black owned company. And you know we need to support us when we are doing stuff that's amazing and a reflection of who we are. So I will make sure I post it, okay? I will, and I will call you. If I don't call you by a certain time, Kristen, tomorrow, call me. Okay? Just call me. Just be like, hey, you ain't called me. And just call me. Okay? I love you guys. Peace.